Are you a brick and mortar store or a location where people come in person and you are looking to collect more leads, more contacts that you could then follow up with a newsletter, marketing, or start driving them forward to sign up to be a customer client of yours? If so, you're not going to want to miss out on this tip. Now, the lab is a group program, and clients are able to come to this call, and we have a section of it that we call the fast forward buttons. So they can come with questions or things that they're looking to do. What should I be doing? How can I go about doing it? I'm looking to launch this lead prospect client process or whatever that thing may be. And they want to just essentially have a very consistent way that they can make their clients happy, have leads become prospects, prospects become clients, and of course, make it easy on them and their team. So we want them to know what to do and then how to go about doing it. So my name is Jake. I'm the managing partner over here at SixthDivision. And what we do is we help people we have business owners, entrepreneurs, get better results from the software that they are using for their funnels and client journey. And we do that through coaching and implementation, so that it takes out the guesswork and the overwhelm and the frustration that can come with all of that. So if any of that sounds remotely interesting, keep watching, because we're going to talk about this strategy, this tactic and tip that we had on the lab on how to collect more leads if you have a physical location. Now, the client, they have a gift shop. They have like a shop, a store that people can come into, but they also have a restaurant that they have. And so they're trying to collect as many contacts as they can so that they can provide, additional follow-up, newsletters, promotions, things like that they're looking to do. Now, you may have that in different ways. You may be a physical store with physical, products that you're selling. You may have where people come into your office and they to gather information or to meet with someone on like a brief little thing, but we're not always collecting or capturing who they are to then market or nurture to them. So what we recommended, what we came up with was utilizing QR codes within their business. Now, there's a couple cool things that you can do with QR codes. So depending on what tool you're using for your funnels and your client journey, that could be something like Keep, Active Campaign, High Level, HubSpot, whatever it may be. You have the ability to go create like an opt-in page that, hey, opt in to get the discount code or to get a free drink or to get a free appetizer or whatever it may be, to receive promotions, to learn about our upcoming workshops. You do that link to a page, so the QR links to the page where they can go opt in and, they get into your system. Well, that's one way of doing it. Well, the other way that you're able to do this is you can have a QR code, which people are very used to scanning now. Hey, would you like a discount or whatever the thing is you're trying to offer? Would you like to get on our list where we notify you what's coming up? And then you can do one of two things. Either have a direct QR code there or use like a text opt-in service where you're able to be like, text the word promo or shop or whatever to this number. And with an automated texting service, you should be able to then be like, great, thank you for being interested in our thing, whatever that is. Let's go ahead and by starting, we're going to email you the details on it, and we'll provide it to you here in a moment. But what email would you like us to send it to? Have them respond with their email. Great. We're going to send you that promo code. Here it is. By the way, what should we address the email? Who should we address the email to? What's your first name? Have them reply. Have that go into your system. So if you're using some of these other tools that I mentioned, like Keep, Active Campaign, there are certain tools like Plus This out there and others that you can look into for that type of a service. Well, now if we combine the text opt-in with the QR code, if you go, you can actually Google search and you can find multiple QR code services where they let you do a QR code, and rather than being to a link, it is to open a text on their phone and you can autofill the word. So it's like, hey, scan this and text the word shop, promo, whatever, to the number. They pull it up and scan it, and it would then pull up the text message right on their phone where it already has the word loaded in with your number, and they just have to hit submit and start working their way through. So it's one unique way that you can start to gather more contact information that you can nurture, market to, hopefully make those be leads, prospects, and clients eventually as they move through your process. What other ways have you found that are creative for a brick and mortar or a physical location to collect additional people's data? I'd love to know. Feel free to put it in the comments. Once again, this is just one of the tips, one of the small things that we cover on our lab calls. If you find that interesting, you want to learn more, there'll be information in the description where you can learn more about the lab and sign up if it makes sense for you. Also, we'll have a link down below where you can learn more about Sixth Division. And if you are a business owner or entrepreneur and you are doing between, let's say, 100,000 and we'll say 10 million in revenue, you're that 6 to 7 figure revenue person, and you want to get better results from the software you're using for your funnels and journey, it might make sense for you to take a look at our site. It might make sense for us to jump on a call and talk about what that looks like. So outside of that, have a great day. We'll see you on the next tip.